There has been quite a bit of talk whether our real estate market is finally starting to change. Are we seeing a shift? Are we starting to see it soften and come away a little bit from that extreme seller's market? Well, today we're going to dive into the numbers and take a look at the Chicagoland area to see if this is true or what do we have in store for us in the next few months. So stick around today as we dive into Chicago's real estate market update. Hi, I'm Jake Tysiak, that guy that sells houses, a realtor here in Illinois, and today we're going to be diving into the Chicagoland real estate market to see exactly what's been going on. Like I mentioned, there has been some talks about things shifting around, but today we're going to look at the actual numbers from our Chicago MLS to see exactly what the buyers and sellers have been doing out there over the past month of October and find out where we might be heading in the next few months. Will we see that shift, and what exactly might the new year look like for us? So let's start off, as we usually do, discussing our average sold price. Now here in the entire Chicagoland MLS, we saw the average yearly sales price increase to $346,675, which is about a 3% increase compared to last month. Will County saw a little bit more of an increase, up about 0.5%, and DuPage crossed over the $400,000 mark. Now, this is no surprise really when we look at our closed sales, as we're seeing about a 20% increase across the entire MLS when we look back at 2018 and 19 numbers. Because again, last year we did see those elevated numbers already coming off of our hot summer. Now, DuPage County has been a red hot suburb for a while now, and those numbers are actually up 40% when we compare that to 2018 and 19 numbers. But with so much chatter about the market changing, this is sort of old news, as these are numbers that have been happening over September and parts of August going forward. But when we look at new listings coming on over the month of October, these numbers are down about 10% compared to September's. Now, historically, we do see a slowdown on new listings coming to market from pretty much August to September throughout the course of the year. But traditionally, we see about a 7% slowdown in the month of October, where this year we're seeing a 10%, so already increased numbers. But really what concerns me is the shift into November, where we usually see a third reduction in our houses for sale and then another third going through December. And when you combine that with the fact that we're still seeing elevated levels of homes going under contract, active buyers out there looking to purchase their home. Compared to 2018, 2019, these numbers are up 25%. So there are still people looking for homes, and the fact that we're starting to see a slowdown in new listings can be really concerning, because this Christmas season, I can almost guarantee you home buyers are going to be out there actively looking for homes. Our homes for sale fell below 24,000 in the month of October. And if we continue to see the amount of buyers staying active through the holiday season, which I anticipate, going into January, this is usually a time where we see a little bit of inventory replenish. We might be at historic lows before we actually enter our spring market. And keep in mind that last spring there was a lot of buyers that decided to hold off another year and rent so they can find a place this coming year. So if you are thinking about purchasing a home, whether you're moving up, the next few months might be a key time for you to decide to start moving. Because when spring comes, I have a feeling that our market and choices are really going to shrink up, and it's going to be difficult out there. Whether you're purchasing your first home or looking to sell your new home or your existing home and purchase something a little bit larger. Now, lastly, before we go, let's just touch on delinquencies as well, as we did see these numbers fall again, down to 3.91% across the entire country. So a good sign in regards to the amount of homes being delinquent starting to come current. So if you are thinking about moving and really want to piece together an ideal timeline, feel free to give me a call. I would be happy to help. And if you are thinking about purchasing a home and worried about the costs associated with buying a home, you're going to want to take a look at our video up here, and also YouTube thinks you'll like this one here. I'm Jake Tysiak with Keller Williams. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.